Last time we took a look at the first half of Crash and Coco skins in Crash 4. The best and worst are still to come though. Without further ado, let's jump on in. This is just another nothing outfit to me. If you didn't have the label Interstellar Buccaneer, what would you assume this outfit is supposed to be? It feels like a generic Crash action figure that doesn't have any real context and was just designed to look cool. Except this doesn't really look cool. Nice hair though. 5 out of 10. Same comments here. I feel like her hair could stick out more. The color just kind of blends in with the rest of the outfit. It's not a bad look, but it's the middlest of roads. Another 5 out of 10. Again, without the label Future Past, would you know if this is supposed to be a future-themed outfit? This outfit means nothing without the context of the level it came from, and even then, I didn't really get a sense of the fashion. The colors are nice, I guess, but who's actually wearing this? 5 out of 10. Coco's pulling off the future look much better here. You could definitely tell what they were going for. The neon hair, the floating hoops, the moon shoes, it all makes for a cohesive design that suggests a retro future style. 7 out of 10. This outfit does exactly what it set out to do, which was to turn Crash into a robot, which is pretty cool. I love how different parts of the body float in the air and the weird indentation in the shoes. These are just nice extra touches that flesh out this design more. Also, his nose is a cute little light bulb. 8 out of 10. I think I actually like Coco's version better. I love how her hair becomes this sort of industrial tubing, and the antenna on top is just a classic robot trope. But once again, her laptop sticks out horribly. They should have also redesigned the laptop along with each outfit, or just axed it. It's like an ugly watermark on otherwise really good designs. 8 out of 10. This one is just so good. Halloween's my favorite holiday, so I was obviously going to be drawn to it, but they did such a good job. Much like the dinosaur skin, this one is great, because it's still obviously Crash, and it has actual context within the story. Crash could have just as easily been a bat that was experimented on, so this is a fun what if. Also, I love a good bat wing with holes in it. 10 out of 10. Why does Coco keep flubbing these awesome designs? What happened here? Is she supposed to be a swamp creature, an axolotl? Why does she still have hair? She just looks scary here, but not in a good way. Maybe she was green, it would soften the look some, but this strange flesh color is just not doing it for me. 5 out of 10. I love this acknowledgement of Crash's history. Anytime a skin is a direct reference to something, it's going to get a lot of points with me. I mean, how cool is it that Willy the Wombat is finally a playable character in a video game? They changed it enough to give this one more of a distinct look, but didn't go too overboard. The colors are, kinda awkward though. They don't really match the excitement a platform mascot should have. But overall, this one's definitely a standout. 7 out of 10. I appreciate the effort here, but this one doesn't really do it for me. The hair just looks like it was glued onto her head awkwardly, and everything else is basically a palette swap. There's at least more of a contrast in the colors compared to Willy the Wombat, so I appreciate that. 6 out of 10. So I just said that skins that are direct references automatically score high, and that comes double if they actually look good. This is easily Crash's best skin in the game. He just looks so good in this outfit, and we only ever saw him in it in the biker levels of Warped. So it's really exciting to see. Only nitpick I have is the glasses just look like regular sunglasses instead of quote-unquote biker shades. I don't know, the sides are just too thick to me, they don't look too great. That's a pretty small complaint though. 10 out of 10. Finally, Coco gets to shine next to Crash. This is also easily her best skin. The color combination is on point. I love how this looks more like an aviator outfit, which is much more fitting for her character. You know what? I'm not even going to call out the laptop on this one. Coco just looks like she's ready to take care of some business. Her pants are also giving me some Kill Bill vibes. I love it. 9 out of 10. Another direct reference here. Fake Crash is basically a series tradition at this point, so it kind of had to be in here. But I mean, I don't want to play as him. I don't know, they could have done more to make the design stand out here. Like, change the color of his pants or give him a different hairstyle. Just something to give him an extra flair. 6 out of 10. Same thoughts as Fake Crash. They did add more black to the design to push the idea of the negative Coco theme, so that's appreciated. But still, there's not much to this one, especially since you'll mostly be doing the characters from the back, so there's not much different from their default model. Another 6 out of 10. Obviously this one's gonna be in you, right? Not much to say here. If you're hankering for the retro style, this is exactly what you want. Personally, I think the difference between these retro skins and their environments is just a little too jarring, but it's still awesome to see. 8 out of 10. There's something off about this one. I think it's the eyes. Aren't they supposed to be much bigger? And the hair is way too detailed. So it's not a one-to-one translation, but boy am I shocked that they actually changed the laptop for this one. 7 out of 10. I mean, it's a cute one-off joke, but again, I don't really want to play like this. Still, I appreciate that they tossed this in here as a little trophy of sorts. There's some fun little details like the stickers on the cast. I might have liked this more if it was just straight up a full body cast, but it's okay. 6 out of 10. Oh look, she broke her hand, but she's still managing to hang on to that laptop. Yeah, that's right, we're back to complaining about it. I like the extra details on Coco more. The hard eye patch and the bandaging around her ponytail and ear just give this one a little bit more personality. I still wouldn't really use it though. 6 out of 10. I saw a few people online who really liked this one, but I don't know, it doesn't really do much for me. Sure, he looks good, but the outfit's just pretty plain. They could have added some more evil embellishments. Outside of the eye patch and the giant end, there's really not much here that says Evil General. Pun name is amazing though. 7 out of 10. Not much has changed between the two. I do like the fit on Coco better, but she just looks too happy to be posing in this outfit. Another 7 out of 10. This is a solid design. I remember being pretty into it when it's first revealed as the digital bonus. I love the change in hair color, the design of the shirt is very mall cup-esque, and the theme is just really fun. The color palette's a little underwhelming. I feel like it could have used light blue with its regular pants somewhere. This is definitely one of its better looks though. 8 out of 10. If it weren't for the biker outfit, this would definitely be Coco's best look. If it had a few tweaks, this could easily pass for her default look. She just looks so natural in this get-up. I'm not even mad about the laptop. The colors are great, I absolutely love the hair, and the beanies are really endearing. 9 out of 10, definitely worth the digital download. So I don't think I'm really a fan of Caveman designs. There's a Caveman outfit in Mario Odyssey that I'm also not really big on either. I just feel like there's too much going on here. The thick fur, the leopard skin, the bone through the nose, the beard. If you lose just one of those, the design would work a lot better in my opinion. I can at least tell what they were going for though, so 5 out of 10. The hair just way overpowers the rest of the design here. It's totally fitting for the theme, but again, it's just not my cup of tea. Also, her laptop absolutely should have been a stone tablet. 4 out of 10. You'd think a cyborg Crash would be a home run, but this design's pretty underwhelming to me. I guess it's not doing much that the robot design isn't already doing better. I really don't care for how his back's exposed, especially since it makes a sort of face. That's a pretty big turnoff. 3 out of 10. Coco's slightly better. The hair looks really good with the highlights and her back is covered at least. I like the way her robo eye looks too. Still pretty bland to me though. 4 out of 10. Cringy names aside, this one's alright. I guess he's supposed to be a streamer? This one kind of feels like something you'd see in a really good fan art. The colors are nice, and this is definitely the type of outfit Crash would wear. The bandana's really fun, but I don't like that weird shaved tattoo bit on his arm. 5 out of 10. At first glance, this one looks okay, but then you turn around and she's wearing cat ears, and now it just feels like designed by committee garbage. 2 out of 10. Now that we finished rating every skin, let's go over the numbers and see what we've learned, shall we? The final tally ended up being way closer than I would have imagined. Going in, I thought that Crash would have had a much larger lead than he ended up with, since I'm not too big on Coco's default design. But on average, Crash skins scored 6 Woompas, whereas Coco skins scored about 5.75, so not much of a difference. It's all about quality rather than quantity though. So how much better were Crash's skins than Coco's? When a Crash skin came out on top, the average point difference was 2 Woompas. When a Coco skin went out, the average difference was about 1.5 Woompas. There ended up being 6 draws between the two. The average score of a draw was 6 Woompas. Way to find some common ground. And finally, here's the overall point distribution among each character's skins. Even though most of the skins ended up being somewhat middle of the road for me, I still love that the developers went through the effort to add so many in. Unlockable outfits are always a good thing in my book, and I'm really glad to see this trend becoming more widespread in modern games. This is Quackun signing off from the Crash Runway. Until next time.